What if I tell you that you could own a piece of the moon with just $20? It must sound like a science fiction movie plot, but it's exactly what one man turned the reality into. Since from the caption you must have known who we are talking about. The name is giant as to own a piece of moon, Dennis Hope. Let's rewind to the history. We start our story in 1980. Actor and businessman Dennis Hope was looking for ways to generate income. He came onto an oddity one day when he was looking through the 1967 United Nations Outer Space Treaty. No country can assert dominion over heavenly bodies, according to the convention. However, it made no mention of the fact that private individuals couldn't. Hope took a bold step after learning of this. He formally declared his ownership of the moon and other planets to the Soviet Union, the United Nations, and the American government. He even allowed them to answer. All he got was silence, which he took as implicit approval. The Lunar Embassy was born in an instant. With paperwork in hand and no opposition, Hope set up shop and started selling 1-acre plots of the moon. For the modest price of $20, customers would receive an official-looking deed complete with the coordinates of their lunar property and a declaration of ownership rights. And business boomed. People loved the novelty and the idea of owning a slice of the unknown. According to reports, Hope's Lunar Embassy has sold land to over 6 million individuals throughout the years. High-profile celebrities like Tom Cruise and even former US presidents were on this list. In addition to the moon, Hope added real estate on the moons of Mars, Venus, and Jupiter to his portfolio. He even listed Pluto for an incredible $250,000, one of his boldest actions. But let's pause for a moment and address the question everyone is thinking. Is this legal? The short answer is no, at least not in any enforceable sense. Space law experts agree that while the 1967 treaty prevents national claims, private ownership isn't recognized either. Despite his creative interpretation, Dennis Hope's deeds hold no real legal standing. But that didn't stop millions of people from buying into the dream or the Lunar Embassy from raking in millions of dollars. What do you think? Would you buy a plot on the moon just for fun? Drop a comment below. Now, you may be asking yourself why anyone would pay for something that is worthless in theory. Human psychology and our preoccupation with the unknown hold the key. The novelty, a tale to share at parties, and the awe of being a part of something cosmic are the main reasons to own a chunk of the moon rather than making an investment. Dennis Hope was aware of this and skillfully took advantage of it. His sales pitch was based on the notion that, for a nominal fee, you could be a part of something far greater than life itself, rather than on concrete facts or established legal precedents. People adored the story and fantasy he created. Despite the popularity of Hope's business, critics and legal experts have raised eyebrows. They point out that celestial bodies are governed by international law and treaties that no single person can override. While Hope's deeds are fun souvenirs, they don't give any actual ownership rights. Still, the idea sparked debates about property rights in space and what the future of space colonization might look like. Want to see more videos on space law and the future of space ownership? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more. Nevertheless, Hope's effort made a lasting impression despite its legal ambiguities. It proved the value of thinking creatively, or in this case, creatively beyond Earth. The Lunar Embassy is a monument to human ingenuity and boldness, not just a strange business tale. It calls into question our innate yearning to connect with the unknown, as well as issues of ownership and value. In the end, Dennis Hope didn't just sell plots of land, he sold a dream. And sometimes, the dream itself is worth the price of admission. The Lunar Embassy didn't stop with just the moon. Dennis Hope expanded his celestial empire, adding Mars, Venus, and even the moons of Jupiter to his interplanetary real estate listings. These deeds, while playful, came with a detailed set of rights, humorously outlining everything from mineral rights to property boundaries. Buyers received beautifully crafted certificates that served as tangible tokens of their cosmic ownership. Hope's business also highlighted deeper questions about property and ownership beyond Earth. What happens when humanity eventually establishes settlements on the moon or Mars? Will those who bought deeds from Hope have a legal leg to stand on? Most experts say no, but the discussions his venture sparked are critical as space travel and colonization become more realistic. So, would you join the millions who've bought a piece of the moon, knowing it's all in good fun? Let us know, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your space-loving friends.